Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace, Love, Books, and Shame here with my historical romance readathon TBR. I am so excited for this readathon. I've only been reading Christmas and historical romances for the past month, and I'm excited to read more, especially mashing those two together. So I'll link my announcement video down below for the historical romance readathon. I'm hosting it with my friends Lacey and Lisa, and a lot of it's on Instagram, so make sure you check out there. We have our prompts and our templates all there, and we have our merch too. I'm wearing my one piece of merch I ordered too, and so this one is like all the different historical romance heroes on it, and it says historical romance reader on the bottom, and I'm obsessed. I have a stack of historical romances here that I want to read. I do plan on daily vlogging, and I only work 4 days that week. I did take a personal day Friday because my parents are out of town, and so I'm watching their dogs, and I get to read all day, so I'm very excited for that. But the first book on my TBR is definitely our group book, which is Lady Sophia's Christmas Wish. Sorry, it says like the series title here, and I was very confused that I had the wrong book, but she actually has a lot of Christmas romances, so I did download another one that I could possibly get to on audio, but this one sounds really good. I think they're snowed in together, and she's trying to join her family for Christmas in Kent, and she's trapped in town by a snowstorm with an abandoned baby, and it's her romance with the hero who ends up coming to save her. So it sounds so cute. I did just buy this on Amazon and it came the next day, so if you're interested, they have this online, but they also have the audiobook at my library as well, so if you want the audio, check that out. This counts for, we have a lady heroine, we have green on the cover, we have in a series, and we have in winter, and we have Grace Burrows. This counts for a ton of challenges. The next book I want to read is The Perils of Pleasure by Julie Ann Long. This one I do have the audiobook for, and I don't know too much about it. Oh, he is a rogue, so he has a lot of scandal, and he's an unapologetic rogue. He's sentenced to hang for murder. He's snatched from the gallows by a beautiful, clever mercenary. So she captures him and she rescues him. So I'm really excited to try out Julie Ann Long. I've heard amazing things about this book in the series, so I want to read this one. Then I'm pretty sure I got the audiobook for Topaz. This one is another Beverly Jenkins that I have not read yet. So she is an ambitious young newspaper reporter on the trail of a railroad stock swindler preying on elderly blacks, and her investigation points her to Rupert, and he's one of the wealthiest and most eligible black men in the East. She ends up having to become his wife, so I'm pretty sure she thinks like he's responsible for these crimes and goes after him, and then they have to get married. So this sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm excited to read another Beverly Jenkins book. This does not take place in Europe, so that's why I'm reading this one. I also have How the Dukes Stole Christmas, which is an anthology. I do have the audiobook for this, so if I have time, I might read this. I've had this for a while, so this one's on my TBR. I don't know what any of the stories are about, but the other anthology is A Regency Christmas, so this one is older. This one came out in 1995, so we have 5 stories in here, and Mary Balog's the only author that I know of these 5, but I just really love the cover, so hopefully I enjoy this one. Oh, I know Jo Beverly too, I think. Maybe. I don't remember if I've read her. I don't know. Then we have Mr. Impossible by Loretta Chase. This one I really want to read because people told me it was like National Treasure and the Mummy, like an adventure story, and I'm all for that. He is the 4th son of an earl, and it says he's irresistibly handsome, shockingly masculine, and irretrievably reckless, and he's stranded in Cairo, so this is not in Europe either, and he's in their prison, and she is a widow with a dangerous proposal. So she's a scholar too. I'm so excited for this. I want to read this. And I also really want to read After the Abduction by Sabrina Jeffries, as in winter as well. She's, I believe, kidnapped and like falls for her kidnapper after she's kidnapped, like, and returned. So I just love this cover, and I know a lot of people might be picking this up for the readathon, so we'll see if I get to that one. I also have The Princess and the Rogue by Kate Bateman. This one is for Rogue in the title, but I have 2 books with Rogue in the title, but this one's book 3 in the series. My library does not have the audiobook of this, that's why I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's an Anastasia retelling, and her name is Princess Anastasia, and I think that he's supposed to find her, like recover her. He is a Bow Street agent, he's an earl, and he needs to find the princess, the missing Russian princess. So yes, please. I don't even, it's part of a series. A lot of these I just picked. I don't even care what prompts they cover because I'm going to finish a lot of prompts anyways. I also have A Rogue to Remember by Emily Sullivan. I've heard a lot of people really enjoy this one, so I picked it up, and I haven't read it yet, and has Rogue in the title. So she is an heiress to a fortune, and it says that she never lacks any suitors, and she's gone 5 seasons turning down every marriage proposal, and he says that she needs to choose a husband or he will choose one for her, which I feel like is a common trope where their guardians are finally like, choose or I choose for you. And so she says she's gonna ruin herself and pose as a widow in the countryside. And when the man who broke her heart appears on her doorstep, it seems that her plans are all for nothing. So this one sounds really, really good. I'm excited, and it seems pretty short. It's only 300 pages, so add this one. And then the last one I hope to read is A Reckless Match by Kate Bateman. I love Kate Bateman's books. Like I said, I have this one on as well, but this one is a 2021 release, and this one is like a feuding family romance, and I've seen a lot of people really enjoy this one. I think that Tori actually just talked about this in the video she posted recently. I'm pretty sure they always have to meet to make sure like that land is divided where it should be, and it says that there's an illegal duel that forces his family to retreat to his castle. He realizes the only interesting thing in the countryside is her. So this one sounds really good. I like a good feuding family romance, and it sounds like it's hate to love, so I'm excited to read this one. That was a short and quick video, but that is my historical romance readathon TBR. I'll probably listen to a lot more on audio as well because I fly through audiobooks during the week, but let me know down below what your TBR is for the readathon. I would love to hear. Let me know if you're participating. I'm so excited for this week. We will have hopefully some giveaways and some interviews, and we do have a couple live shows, which is we have a live show before the readathon and after the readathon at the end, so make sure you check out our Instagram to see all the details, and I hope you guys join us. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.